between these hallowed hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, home to the Georgia Bulldogs. They've had a little chicken, they've had a little drink, and friends, it's time once again to let the big dogs eat. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the Virginia Tech Hokies taking on the #1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Hokies offense takes the field to start this game off. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all, Palmer.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home because of this guy right here.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the Hokies will keep this drive going. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. They'll leave it with him. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Hokies. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will get the ball for the first time. You know, yards figure to be hard to come by through the air, but some quarterbacks, Jesse, just love to go at the star corner.
Yeah, and this guy's got confidence. He's not afraid to go at anybody.
Got a lot of running room. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Caught in the backfield, it's Etienne. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land.
On the play. 2nd down.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. And the defense gets to the quarterback. They were trying to get the screen set up, but it just took a little too long to develop.
Yeah, and the quarterback's supposed to, invite those guys to run upfield on a screen pass, but they got to him so fast he couldn't get rid of the football, and they got the sack.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Georgia sends out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make because they got to stop the bleeding.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. They'll throw it on first down. Looking deep down the right side. It's complete. A huge pickup. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Number 26.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
14. Georgia, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Tuggle. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really... And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And that's now their 3rd sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front 7. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
Push down for the tackle. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught close to the marker. It's Belt. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Power football with the run. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Bulldogs are marching down the field. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Off the play fake on first down. It's caught. And they pick up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll run play action. Catch in the middle, it's Tuggle. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. From the gun, running back on the move. And he's running in the open. Defense makes the stop of the change move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Snags it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They've relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs! After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you to stop. But this was step 1 to get them back in the ballgame.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. USF fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. The thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. They're trailing by just 4 to Temple. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The give on the inside. Sweet cut there. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air. It's Drones. Makes the grab over the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Got the big pause on it, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be fourth down. The Hokies will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. The RPO, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Timing has to be so good, but you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field. The ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his big tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Completes it in the middle. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. And the Hokies will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. Second and goal coming. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Hokies! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Georgia, 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the field.
It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. They make the tackle, but he's got enough to give Georgia a first down. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Got it in the middle. It's Humphries. They make the stop if this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
It's another first down for the offense.
He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Tuggle. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with the first down.
First down for the offense.
He wants to throw. Works the middle. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Looking to throw on second down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. And they were most fortunate to catch up to him there. He almost turned that into a pick six.
Man, and he had a convoy, too. As soon as he had the ball, he just looked around him. There was just a lot of open green, and he took off. Great job by his teammates on defense getting down.
Touchdown, Virginia Tech! Hauled it in and just kept right on running running to the hallelujah land. This dude is just running amok for the Hokies both through the air and on the ground.
He's just doing some serious damage. And whether it's running, whether it's throwing, this guy has been on point, making you think of some great names like Mike Vick back in the day that just electrified Virginia Tech fans.
And the extra point is good. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. He'll start this drive firing. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down. Unloads to the right. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. Georgia lining up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You've got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. This drive will open from the 15. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires to the big fella. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Georgia sends out the punt team. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Dropping back, it's Drones. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
At the 37. Brings up second down.
Off play action. Time to take a shot. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. They're going back to the ground. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. The Hokies have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Handoff from the shotgun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll try the left side. Tackled, but he has a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Goes to the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
All right, nice job, defense. Backs against the wall. You did your job setting up 4th down. Just be careful, though, because this is a team that's shown they can fake field goals. Your guys have to be alert.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is extended a little from. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. USF fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. The thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. They're trailing by 11 to Temple. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
3rd down coming up.
Movement here from the tight end. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
The 3rd down offense has not been good, and add this one to the tab. Another 3rd down stop. They give up the sack. They're down by 3+ possessions. Nothing going this offense's way.
He'll call for the fair catch here. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
31, Georgia, 7.
As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
At the 4-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a 1st down. And the Hokies look to keep this drive humming. The give to the tailback. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Going up top on 1st down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to throw, it's Drones. Gets it out fast. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The Hokies trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And after that strong play on 1st down, they're right on the cusp of a score. 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Hokies! And the stomping has commenced. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And the point after is good. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
38, Georgia, 7.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen.
Pulls it in on the left. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Dogs! This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, and knocked it right down the middle. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. The give to the back. At the 35, he's open. How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass? Offense has it at the 28 on first down. He's going to pass. Makes his connection. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The sure hands. It's Fitzgerald.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Splits the uprights. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
Looking to move it through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Humphries. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the short completion brings up 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking down the middle. He's got it. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are...
And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
Really nice job by the quarterback there, just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area, throwing this thing on time. This is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
Georgia, 21.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
That's going to do it.